Hi everyone, welcome back. Today is going to be video one of maybe like 5 or 6 videos. I am doing a swap for a Flowish Journal. Flowish Journal, I think that's what it's called. So, I have questions, but I'm not asking them, I've only asked them to two people, my swap partner and the wizard. Because the wizard does a lot of journaling and my partner suggested it. My swap partner suggested it. So what I'm going to do today is I'm just going to show you some things that I will be putting in there. We're supposed to make a 8.5 by 5 book. So basically a sheet of paper folded in half, like a large sheet of paper, like a regular sheet of paper folded in half. And so what I thought I could do is take some of these made cards and stencil up these kitty cats because who doesn't love cute kitties? And I'm going to use a really crazy color. I'm going to use carnation red because why not? And we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to do some stenciling of some cats. So I've watched several videos about Flowish journals, and I will link the information of the creator, Rosemary. I think her name is Rosemary. I watched her video a few times. And I've watched people do like show their swaps or whatever a few times. So I'm pretty secure in knowing that a flowish quote unquote journal is. And I watched someone actually showing a flowish book. And you know what? I could have sworn that I was at the thrift store a couple of weeks ago maybe, and I saw a book called Flow. And I didn't get it because I didn't know what it was. Maybe I was at the library. I don't know, but I saw one, and I didn't get it because I was like, "What the heck?" When you don't know something, sometimes you just don't get stuff. The one thing I don't like about using my sponge, and I've told you this before, and I should have taped it down, but I didn't. I think I have good hand. As I say that, it comes apart. I got good hand placement on here. Is I don't like that the stencil will sometimes pluck away at the foam. So that's why I feel like sometimes using my makeup applicators are a lot better than that. And I'm just going to throw that to the side. The good thing, well, the one thing about what I find very interesting about the book Flow is that, well, it's not a good thing or a bad thing. That thing is super duper expensive, first of all. It's like 30 something dollars, I guess, depending on where you are in the country. So it's a great thing that people have a want for it, a need for it, and they've decided to manufacture their own flow book, flowish type of journal. The thing about a flow journal is not like any other journal, in my opinion, after I've watched some videos. You take what you would want. Basically, what you're doing is you're just going through your scraps, your papers that you like, maybe your paper punches, things that you really, really like, and that you would think that you would do something with, and you're gifting it to someone, but you're making it into the form of a journal. Is it not the coolest idea in the world? So I think the creators of the book or magazine, actually I'm going to have to go and probably to Barnes and Nobles tomorrow, tomorrow, and look into buying one. I may not buy it though. Maybe I saw it at, no, I can't even say that I saw it at Hobby Lobby, not Hobby Lobby, Joann Fabric, because I haven't been to Joann Fabric in a couple of weeks now. I usually only go to Joann Fabric, no a lie, when they have sale on stamp stuff, like, or I don't need any fabric, you haven't seen me do anything with fabric, have you? Because I'm afraid of it. You haven't seen me do anything with my yarn lately, even though I've been um, silently thinking of a comeback for Let's Hook, right? So that's how this one's going to look. Isn't this going to be, this is so gorgeous. When I got this, I was so happy to see it in the store. I was just like, oh my goodness, I know so many cat lovers. This is the only one that's messed up. That's okay. I've learned the error of my ways, and I'm going to pull out this no good washi, and I'm going to use the washi tape. So let me do that. I am so backwards. I think I taped it down backwards. But it's going to stick because it's taped down now, but I think I taped it backwards. And that's okay. So I just wanted to do some prep work. I want to really do some stamping on some wax paper, or parchment paper, I think would be cool. I don't know, because that's what I really want to try to do. I'm going to just do these two, and then we're going to go through a magazine that I did pick up from the thrift store. It's a wine magazine, and if you've ever like looked into those wine magazines, um, in particular, they have a lot of cute, like, avant-garde type of pictures, just things that you wouldn't normally see in like a crafting magazine. You're not going to see some a lady, half dressed on a pedestal like you will in some of those wine magazines. Not saying anything about people that drink wine. I am just saying that they have good artwork, right? This is going on so smoothly. I want to do another one. I love this. Like, this is quick, fun, easy stenciling, because you really don't have any cares about how it's going to come out, because you know it's going to be great because you did the whole entire piece. I just taped it down, and that's how it looks. Very pretty. I know the red cats can be a little bit, oh, it's red cats. Well, I think that's going to be cool, because I think that the person I'm doing a swap with is very into different colors, and she can definitely pull this off. Alright, so we got that, and this is called Wine Spectre, and look how old it is. And like I said, look at this lady. This was 99 cents, and hopefully you'll be able to get a good view of it. But what I plan on doing is just cutting some of the pages out. I'm just going to take my rotary cutter, because I don't know where my other cutter is. I'm just going to take some of these out. Like, see, even this picture of the wine would be good. And I don't know about you, but I like to do like ransom posters, collaging, like What a Wonderful Conundrum, but you can use What a Wonderful something else in there. We're going to go through this quickly and see. Ooh, Leonardo DiCaprio is over here on that side. You can't see him. And so I'm going to find some good pages. Like, you see, this page is a very good page. Anyway, what I was saying is that this is before I ripped it, which is a good thing that we don't have to do 8.5 by 11, basically. It's a good page to stamp some fun, cute, whimsical stamps. Even if I was to take like another stencil and stencil over this, this would be great paper to use in a project. So that's what I'm going to do. Like I said, this is going to be like, and look at this. This is a good picture to use as well. This is going to be some prep videos, and then we'll see the end, hopefully the end result. And I really need to pull out my other tools. One day I will get it together. One day. I'm not going to put everything from the magazine in there, though, because I want to make another one. I want to do a few of these. I think this is going to be probably something that I can relate to a lot better than I originally thought. Like this right here, this picture right here for wine lovers. This is cool because if it's a good side, on the other side, I'm going to cut this down. Yes, it's great. So I'm going to cut this down. I feel like this right here, I didn't cut off everything. It's a little bit wonky. She can cut this down and glue it on to something for her to craft with herself. And even this picture right here would be a good picture to use. I hope that makes sense to you all. I need to just go ahead and cut this up. I know some of these magazines are vintage, and I hope this wasn't one of them. And if so, I apologize, Wine Spectre, but I am making a flow journal. I'm not going to cut this page down because I think I can cut this right in half, and I can use this other portion to do some more stamping on, versus cutting it wonky, right, trying to do it really quickly, because I don't want to take up a lot of time. I think we'll make this a 15 to 20 minute video and then move on from there. I have cut some of the pages out, which is it's going to be a lot easier. This right here, I think I'll do in another project. Again, this is a wine magazine, so hopefully no one's offended by that. I don't know who these people are, besides the famous guy that we already mentioned, Leonardo DiCaprio. I guess he's a model for, I think there was a watch ad, but look at this picture right here. Champagne unveiled and all this landscaping that would be good to just cut up and put into things. But I really want to see if we have some more artsy fartsy type of pictures in here versus a lot of advertisement. You remember, well, you may not remember, but I remember when magazines were first getting like popular, and they just had like articles and things like that. They didn't really have a lot of junk in there. And by junk, I mean junk. All the advertisements. So let's see if I cut this down some. We're going to use this. I'm going to put that in there. That's so pretty. I think it is, at least. And I'm going to use this one right here. You can see this tour. I'm going to use that in a different project. This, you know, I like maps and things like that. I definitely want to use that in a different project. So we'll keep that to the side. You know, I'm so happy today. Today is has been a crazy day for me because I was sick this morning. Last night I went to sleep and I woke up sick. Went to sleep sick. I've been sick for a while now, but you know, as they say in Hollywood, the show must go on, right? And I was able to do some of my duties as a mommy, which is make sure that the baby was fed and all those things. Now he's taking a nap, which is really rare for him. I'm going to use this like this. So I think we're going to just cut this section off because it's not really about the wine. It's just about how cool the magazine could be. This magazine is expensive. 1 year for $49. Good grief. Look at that. That is ridiculous. I'm putting that in trash. No one needs that. Unless they're sending free wine. If they're sending free wine, sign me up, right? But like all these little maps, this would be cute to put in a collage of some sort. So I'm going to keep those and probably do those on another project. And then I just need to find like some print. They usually have like prints when you get into it. Like this guy says, up by his bootstraps. And he's sitting over there all smug, looking like, look at me, I've made it. He was hard-working inventor, so he deserves, I guess he deserves to be on that wall chilling like that. I don't know. I think that she would, no, she wouldn't like that picture because I don't like the pictures. A whole bunch of people. You all know how I feel about those pictures with people on them. I don't like them. Whenever I do get pictures like that, like I have to just tear that page out and get rid of it. Look at this guy. He is so, Jeff Bridges. Handsome. Alright, let's see. I hope I didn't fail at getting, I got a few pages, but still not 99 cents worth of pages yet. Like, look at all this junk. This is cute though because all these little images you see, it's a whole bunch on there. You can cut those out and use them in another project. So that's really great. Oh, found another page. This page is very good for stenciling and coloring over, stamping some images down. You all know I'm about that stamped image life for whatever reason. Stamping images is something that I definitely enjoy doing. And I hope that you enjoy it with me because I do it a lot here on the channel, I guess. We're going to try this one too. We're going to cut some of this off. Off with the head, right? I found I went to the thrift store, that's where I got this magazine from, like I said, and I found a very, very pretty stamp, what is it, close to my heart, wood block, so it's an old stamp set, and I swear I don't think that these people that work there know that you can get some of this stuff for less money, and they say never buy retail again. I have to buy retail because you're robbing me. Like, it's not really thrift store prices, in my opinion, which kind of sucks because, you know, thrift stores used to be where you can go and get decent things on a budget. I think we're going to take out a page from here as well, only because why not, right? Because I want to gut this book as best as possible, this little magazine. I think I will go to the library. tomorrow. I didn't want to get all crazy with it. Go to the library tomorrow and see. I'm going to actually do something really cool really quickly if I can find the stuff. I'm going to spray those. I'm going to spray them right now today while we're here. We're at 15 minutes. Let me turn faster. And see all this, I don't really need to know about who's making what and books and etc. Look at that food though. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Soy-based pork shoulder with bristling. I don't eat pork, so it's not good for me. So I've tore this page out and cut it down some, and I'm going to use my little makeup applicator Wonder Wedges that I picked up from Tuesday morning, but you can get them anywhere that sells makeup applicators. I would just recommend a more inexpensive one, and we're going to see if we can't work this out really quickly. I have taped it down at the top just because I didn't want it to be slipping and sliding all over the place. Even though I feel like I have good hand, you know, my hand is steady to hold it, a little bit extra help won't hurt. Alright, so I really want to make this semi something that I would not, how can I put this so it makes sense? Something that I would definitely try and do, but I want to make it kind of a little bit over the top artsy, because if you've ever seen a Flow magazine, whoo, they're all pretty cute. All the pages you can use for things, and I want to just replicate this lady across the whole thing, which, look at her. Doesn't she look cute? And so I'm going to show this to my swap partner and see what she thinks. I want to say thank you to everyone that's been watching so far. I do want to try different things here on the channel. I can't say that I'm going to go taking a big leap of faith and jumping out and doing something else, but because, you know, I want to keep it crafty, crafty, crafty. Lots of crafty goodness will be coming your way. I do have a master plan. I don't want to tell you what it is just in case I can't fulfill it yet, so I'm going to have to wait some of it out and see. The one thing I don't like about some of these stencils, I'm not sure if overseas stencils or just regular stencils, is that you see right here this lady's legs, they kind of move back and forth, so depending on how great you are or how steady you are, like she got some boot, this makes it look like she have boots on, versus I don't know, I think that it's a little bit off in my opinion. And now we're going to try this. I think we're going to leave it just like that, and now I want to bring this video to an end. Again, I don't want to keep you too long because this is going to be a build up until the actual journal is complete, a flowish journal. So this is part one, and what I will do is I will get all the videos complete, of course, and then release one by one. So this I'm doing the first one in July, but I may not finish this journal until August or September, so just keep that in mind. A lot of my videos have been pre-recorded, so some of the days may be off a little bit because I have at least 20 or 30 videos saved up that I haven't released yet, which is crazy. It's just crazy. Until next time, happy crafting.